Coming to life.
Just a beer.
Coke.
Oh.
It's not a beer.
Is that because someone had too many beers last night? Is it?
No.
Did you do any late night ordering of toys when you got back in last night?
No. I tried to. I cooked a big batch of pasta and fell asleep.
Amazing.
Oh man, toys! I need to. Yeah. Remind me after this to pay someone.
Okay.
Just tell me to pay someone. I know who I have to pay, but I forgot to do it in a rush.
Is it me?
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to remind you.
No, it's not you.
Sorry, turn this up.
I've bought something from a fellow collector.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, I'll pay later. No problem. Totally forgot.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Cool. It's not his birthday yet. Don't humour him.
No. So
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, is it?
My birthday's on Sunday, but I can't actually. I'm not around next week for a live stream, so you guys will have to go find a ringer.
We'll get Ryan. It'll be fine. Or we'll just do me and Andy will do it on a we'll do a waffle chat. Wow.
So I'm not around next Sunday, so I thought, I'll slide that little birthday thing into this one.
Next Wednesday? You're not around on Wednesday?
I'm not around all week next week.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Oh yeah, but you've got an exciting weekend next weekend. Well, the whole week is exciting, sorry. The whole week is exciting. But the whole week's
exciting, but this weekend's exciting. I'm going to Comic Con.
Yeah. Is that this weekend?
This weekend, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was next weekend. Okay.
No, it's this weekend.
So in the chat, make sure you tune in next week for the best toy division of the year live. It's gonna be off the chain. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Off the chain. So thank you guys. How's everyone in the chat doing? I hope you're all well. Pete, how's it going? Dark Lycan, Brad.
Hey.
Davnil, how you doing? The London Toy Shop. Thanks for coming down to the Toy Fair. May do one next month if people want one. Wow.
Thank you for putting it on, Kev. It was a very, very pleasant day.
Yeah, it was good. I popped down there in the morning, and it seemed to be cooking up to be a good show. We'll talk about that in a bit.
Aaron came down and enjoyed a nice breakfast while the rest of us panicked and set up real quick.
Do you know what? It was well fun just sitting there having my eggs, looking up through the window and just seeing you all running around.
I bet it was fun.
It was well fun. Kieran, how's it going? Badger Toys, Total Toys, how you doing? Ricey, Tony, how's it going, mate?
Hey, man.
Carlos, how's it going? Sue, yo, how you doing? Ian, how's it going? Rohan, how's it going? All these people. Dave, how you doing? Thank you very much, Baz. Thank you very much. Oh, a few more people jumped in. Figure Customs.
If you're still there, I haven't forgotten to do your games. I just haven't had a chance, but I will message you back.
Who's that, Andy?
To Ryhart.
Oh, Ryhart. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Good evening.
Andy, Stad the Viking, how you doing? People jumping in. How's it going? I hope everyone is well.
He enjoyed London Toy Show. He picked up some Game Boy games.
He looked like he was enjoying it.
He did. He got a few things off Christian. I think we all scored a couple of goodies off Christian.
I was so close to getting something massive.
Yeah.
You will. You'll get it.
I think it's already in motion that I am getting it. But
I just wish I got that little prank we played on you on camera.
Mate, for a split second, I was like, "Did someone else have one?" And I didn't see it.
I mean, how would that even work?
Because there's different sellers there that I've never seen before. Like, different people have different things. Maybe someone just had like a job lot, like a bag of muscle men, and in it was the.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah.
It can happen. The dream, a boy can dream, right?
You got to hold on to that dream. Otherwise, we all would just buy off eBay.
I'm going to say I'm not going to mention what it was because obviously you want to do the big reveal. But yeah, it was quite for that split second your face when you were trying to work out what the hell was going on.
But it won't be a big reveal tonight because I didn't get it.
Yeah, okay.
Got some other stuff there, didn't we?
We did.
Are we jumping Aaron Cole?
Yeah, we'll jump in for a second. Cole cut for next week. Just like that.
We'll get something done up that quick.
We'll put a green Ranger in one hand and some kind of Black Series in the other. Won't notice the difference. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Kieran. Yeah, guys, if you can smash that like button.
Smash like button.
If you're not liking it within the first 5 minutes,
it's going to pick up. I apologize. I'm low energy, but I've had a very long day at work, so I'm. Come on.
We're fighting off colds in the house at the moment, so.
Yeah. It's not
good. It's definitely cold, but yeah, I'm like pumped up on like Lemsip and whiskey. So.
Whoa! Yeah, let's go.
Isn't that what they do in Always Sunny? When they get ill and they just like drink loads of medicine and alcohol.
Yeah.
Yep. It worked for them, so hopefully it's going to work for me.
Right. That's basically a factual show, right?
Just like
when has TV ever steered you wrong?
Yeah. It's not let me down yet.
Colin, how's it going? Hope you're well. Hopefully, I'm fingers crossed. Rahat has sent a little teaser message to me earlier. He might be at Comic Con at the weekend, so I'm hoping he is. Hopefully, have a little mini meetup.
Which one is it you're going to? London Comic Con?
Yeah, MCM. Dave Toys, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Well. And Taff's in the chat. How you doing, Taff? Good to see you. Thank you very much. And glad to have you here. Right. Shall we show some toys off?
Should we jump straight into pickups? You want me to go first?
Yeah, man. You can go first.
I need to refresh myself on a name of something because I've just looked at it and gone, I don't know what it's actually called.
All right. Okay,
nothing like preparation.
Yeah, and this is nothing like preparation. So first off, from most of this, other than one thing, was from the Enfield toy fair. So thank you to
this new trick.
Yeah, so this is from Paul, Toy Scavenger Paul. Not that exciting, but I'm excited because this is basically an upgrade of my Doink the Clown.
Nice.
So it's just a nice clean Doink with no paint wear on the fingers and all that sort of stuff. So thank you, Paul. So Toy Scavenger, everyone here should probably know who he is, but thank you very much. Did me a smashing deal. Robbo Toys sorted me out. I bought some off him at NEC, but he had some custom Hasbro wrestler parts. So I've got Vader, or Big Van Vader, as I know him, his weird helmet thing, but to fit a Hasbro. Nice. And then Warlord's War Stick. All very weird of things that no one really cares about, but just some custom accessories, which is cool. Nice. From our man Andy, as Andy's Toys and Models.
What did I get you?
Via way of Scab the Viking, 3 very nice Mega Drive games. So
yeah, I was like, what? Okay.
We have Cannon Fodder on the Mega Drive, which I absolutely love. I've got it on the SNES, but I'd like it on the Mega Drive. Bubsy. This isn't a good light for this. There we go.
Well, these what you got at Enfield.
Yes,
I put these via Andy.
Yeah. And then nice. It's probably going to be utterly impossible. RoboCop versus Terminator. If any of the RoboCop and or Terminator games are anything to go by, it's basically going to be a.
I was playing that the night before Enfield. Completely, mate. It's well easy.
Well, no, that's a pork pie, isn't it, Andy?
Absolutely.
There we go.
I did play it. I've got a video just to prove it worked. But
that's cool. Yeah. That's cool. And then from the man Kev, Mr. London Toy Shop himself, sorted me out. It's just a little run of 10. They're called Atom Bomb Through History, and it's 10 GPKs, but they're all different atom bombs. Oh, nice. Exactly what it says through history. So a little 10 like it's all the whole 10 of 10. So thank you very much.
Nice, Nice.
Hugely appreciated.
Was that a special set they did, or has the atom bomb actually been in every series released?
He's not in every series. He's been in a lot of series. There's
a
special set. I mean, there's thousands of them now. To Rye from Rye's Toys and Models, always sorts me out saying stupid. So it's a Mad Ball it's not a Mad Ball. It's the Sonic Mad Ball. So from the food chain Sonic, but it's not either of those things. It's a knockoff of a Sonic Mad Ball. So we're talking like the third tier of Mad Balls. It's not a Mad Ball.
Right.
It's not the one you got officially with the fast food chain. It's a knockoff of that. So it's Dust Brain, but a knockoff of a.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
They've got all the imprint of Mad Balls and Sonic, but he reliably, and I trust what he says. This is not real, but that's cool. That's all good. From Mr. Dave Blade, thank you so much, my friend, for the free gift of another A-Team gun to go with my food fighters, because that's what I'm equipping them with, A-Team guns. So thank you for that. And also, I'm not sure why I bought this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I just really liked it. It's just a little Bamfer.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Not a little Bamfer, it's massive.
it's not massive.
It's not vintage, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Power of the Force.
It's a Power of the Force one. I liked his face.
I think so. I think it would have come in the green box, no?
Yeah, it looks. Yeah. Well, it's not vintage. It's retro.
Retro.
Yeah,
It's a retro Bantha. It's a big hairy Bantha. So thank you very much for that. My favourite piece of the day came from Christian, also known on. I wrote this down because I forgot what he was called on Instagram.
V-Man Vintage.
V-Man Toys. Something like V-Man Vintage. I'll have a look in a minute anyway.
I'm lost. I want to say V-Man Vintage.
Yes, it is V-Man. Yeah, you're right. It's V-Man Vintage on Insta. A lovely set of the Mighty Maulers set of the Muscle. So he had all four sets of these. They're 28 cards, aren't they? The 28 packs.
Things 28 in the box. I'm gutted.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't pick one up.
Well, I don't either, because Rye bought number 1. I like number 3. I like the fact it's got a Woolworths sticker on it as well for $1.99.
We love it.
But yeah,
Love
so yeah, that I'm really happy with that. Thank you very much. And also from Christian, he also set me this little Ren and Stimpy, little cuddly Ren and Stimpy. Pretty fun, which I like very much. And although I took
Stimpy you missed at the boot fair, is it?
No, these are much smaller.
No.
But I like they're really cool. They're like nighttime Ren and Stimpy. I took an absolute ripping for buying this because apparently this is like not what you buy. It's the first original Spawn clown.
Right.
And to the haters, I say, mind your business. I think this is a wicked toy.
So why?
Just because original Spawn toys are seen as rubbish, and they are kind of rubbish. But not only I have over there my very first toy that I bought with my paper round money back in the 90s, which is this toy, which I still have the original of. So I'm like, it'd be nice to have him on card. I also happen to think it's a really, really cool toy. Like, I think I like it as a toy. The head spins round, it becomes the Violator. Don't know if you've seen it work. Like, it's
The
just
Violator.
the Violator. Yeah. Well, hang on a sec. I'll show you. This is my this is my actual one from when I was a child, and tended to the Violator.
Wow.
Yeah. So I took an earful from Robbo and everyone like that for buying it.
What? Robbo bought some himself anyway.
That he bought from the Spawn movie.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, the point is, they're not cool toys. I don't care. I think they're really cool, and particularly this one, I like very much. So thank you very much for that, Christian, as for all of it. And then Enfield related, this finally turned up. I forgot. It's actually I bought it for Hannah because it's her focus. It's the Aura Sing Black Series.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
Which, you know what? It's a really cool face sculpt. It's a cool figure. Cool. The long gun is one of the cheapest things. You can't really see how rubbish it looks. Is that? I mean, really, it's not. It isn't. Trust me, that gun is not good. The pistols are fine. Her as a figure is great, but the actual gun itself, it just looks really cheap.
It's Hasbro. What do you expect?
Well, yeah, exactly that. So that's nice that turned up. It's one less thing I have to remember that I paid for. So there we go. And that's my pickups. But yeah, the Muscle Men, awesome. The Clown, I'm loving. The Bamford's cool. It's all good stuff. The Doink, I'm happy with all the pickups. So although I did sell a bit at Enfield, I also spent a little bit as well. Hey, what are you going to do?
That was good. That was good. Good
Nice. I'll
pickups.
go to leave you till last, Mr. Birthday Boy.
Right heart knows.
Yeah.
Right heart knows.
Yeah, sorry, I was reading the comment first.
Yeah,
But yeah, you're going to go up next year.
Yeah. Well, you say you've got some bits, right?
I've got some bits. I've done a U on Sunday. And I was
very much.
surprised. I was surprised it
so-
actually turned up yesterday. So I
Man,
wasn't
how do you?
expecting to.
You're so lucky. Like
I know. Well,
stuff that
I'll tell you
I,
why when I show mine off.
Well,
It
you do
makes
any-
sense.
Any A-team guns, always welcome. Thank you very much.
so
Right.
we got, I'll go very quickly.
Hang on.
Oh, sorry. Dan. Louis.
There he is.
There he is. You got a trim up on your beard.
Yeah. Well,
See, I noticed.
lopsided, as always. But anyway, who's looking at me face? So Dan and Hannah sorted me out another Princess Bride VHS, which is awesome. I say, I'm pretty sure you guys have already got me one.
I didn't think we had got you a VHS out. I thought we got you.
I really need to go into my parents' loft and look up the box that I've been collecting of VHSs because I think I've accumulated quite a lot now.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably sell quite a lot of them if you've got more than one.
Well, no, I think I don't know. I'd like them to be opened up so you can actually have the artwork like on the display.
That'd be cool.
Like the picture, yeah, they're cool. Yeah. So that was that, and then also Mr. Dan gave me a little taco man.
Nice.
The most battered food fighter with no hat. I apologise how bad it is.
I realised I'm wearing a food fighter t-shirt from
There it
Theo,
is.
which was pure coincidence. But yeah,
No,
but
you
no, I
mind
didn't
it.
realise. I thought the hat's coming in like a little spiky bit. I didn't realise it was like attached.
No,
to
they like
the
you
knobbing.
got like
bit.
you got like twist them on.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So not collecting food fighters, but when you get offered one, why not? Mr. Dave Blade, I feel bad because I think I was meant to come back and pay you for this, but we've since spoken and he said like keep it. But a Centurion helmet, so Ace McLeod's.
So you
I want
just
to say orbital
jacked the
interceptor.
Centurion helmet off
Yeah.
Dave.
Well, no. At the very beginning when we were
He's
setting up, he was like, "Oh, would this be any good to you?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, definitely. Like, let me get set up and we'll figure something out." And it just never happened. I have spoken to him since, and he did say, "Don't worry, like."
He's been
We'll
tuning
figure it
into
out,
Toy
so.
Division since the beginning, and you just
Mugged him
shocking.
off
Just-
like that.
It's shocking.
And then I think everything, yeah, all the other bits. Oh no, yeah. So from Kevin, London Toy Shop himself, it kind of goes with the Princess
nice.
Bride box, Never Ending Story game. It's a game, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Is it on the
I
comic?
know,
Is
I
it
just like there's just very little merch for Never Ending Story, so
Spectrum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
again, it's nice.
You know you're on a special line of collecting toys when the official merch for your film looks more like a bootleg.
You could you
Yeah,
could
the
even,
Never. I mean,
you could even say, Aaron, that Andy's on the Spectrum.
Oh wow.
funny guy. Moving on. We've already mentioned him before.
Story,
But Christian helped us out. I forgot. I put 3 of the little snake muscle men dudes in the different colours, but they're in the cabinet and I've been too lazy to get them out. But he also helped me out with a laser beast shield for this guy.
Oh, nice.
So it's just a shield, which was a crazy good deal he gave me. I was like, "You sure?" He was like, "Yeah." So I was very happy to add that.
Christian was basically an absolute hero at this toy fair and had some amazing things.
It really did. Really did.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's everything from Enfield because I haven't got anything else. But I've probably forgotten something. But yeah, eBay stuff tiny turned up. Anyways, like, so I bought these like 2 weeks ago, I think it was. And I was like, oh, I'm not getting them. There's no way I'm getting them. But luckily they did turn up. They're also Battle Beast related. I forgot the name already. Transmigator, I think it is, or something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Battered.
So they're knockoffs.
I think they're a knockoff.
They've got to be. I actually quite like the pig one.
Yeah.
Pig one's awesome. The hippo's awesome. Grant found one of these at a boot fair ages ago, and there's an owl, which is.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the owl.
That's what you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Grant sorted that one out for me, and so then I found these on eBay like really late at night, and I got them for a steal, but that's why I didn't think they were going to turn up. And then when it took so long to turn up, I was like, no, I'm definitely getting a. Sorry, we can't find the item.
Yeah.
Here's a refund.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, they turned up. So there you go.
They look great.
Decent.
They look great. They're like the ultimate cross between knockoff Battle Beasts and knockoff Barnyard Commandos.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that's it.
Nice.
Yeah. Very good.
Nice. Red.
All right.
I was going to say, but I think Pete has answered in the chat.
He has.
The
Yep.
13th.
Saturday the 13th. Yep.
Looking forward to that.
There are some other things going on before then. I believe we will confirm this, but I believe Chatham is back on next Saturday, essentially. Short notice from the centre itself, but so Saturday the 30th. I think Kempton is on the 31st.
Yes, it is.
But I don't know. I don't know what we're doing as far as individuals if we're at them.
I can't make anything until.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm hoping I can do Sandown. I might not even. Yeah.
Well, me and Aaron will definitely be at Sandown.
Yeah.
The rest of it we're looking into at the moment. And Johnny Monkey's Emporium. Johnny is doing some live auctions again.
Yeah.
So
I'll apply to him as well.
I will be with him, with Paul. In fact, Toy Scavenger. Myself and Paul will be on the live auction on Sunday. This Sunday.
This Sunday,
yeah.
What time is it?
I believe about 6:30. Again, I need to look into it. It's been a real challenging week, as we say in the bit. It's been a challenge this week, so I'm a bit behind on everything. So I need to get my lots together and take my pictures and all that stuff, which I will do on Friday, because tomorrow I've got to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah,
Nice.
Oh, amazing, man! Thanks very much.
I know, man.
He knows a 3D printer, man. That's cool.
But I think going on those things, I think I'm up with Craig from Nerdbase on the 31st with monkeys.
Awesome.
So looking forward to that.
Yeah. It's going to be a busy few toy weeks. Yeah, the Nemus Geos. Did you see them at the NEC?
Yeah.
The prototypes.
No, the prototypes. I'm looking. Hopefully, I'll be seeing Nick on Friday. So I'm looking forward, because he's actually going to have the figures there with him.
Yeah.
So he's got them for sale, right? Or is he just showing?
Yeah, I think he's got them for sale. I'm pretty sure.
I might have to ask for a favour to pick me one or two up.
Yeah. Just let me know. I think he's got a few other things.
Okay.
But yeah, they look kind of cool.
Like a picture first. They're really small. They're only like 2 inches.
They're 2.5. So but I mean, that almost fits your focus, Andy. Minifigures.
I love it. Just again, fiendish feet is just a weird thing that I just remember from being a kid. But
like I said to you before on our group chat, let me know when you're doing the hippopotamus. Fiendish feet are cool, but the hippopotamus. Now we're talking. Now you're talking my language.
See, when I was a kid, yogurt pots had moved on from yogurt pots to those like tubes.
Like fruits and whatnot.
Yeah, fruits. We had no time for pots. We were the 90s. It was the 90s, dude. We had no time to eat and sit around eating pots.
Andy, the children of the 90s were too get up and go to sit and eat things out of pots. They had too much going on. Us 80s children were obviously boring.
we got yogurts, fiendish feet, and we had to play with them. They were toys as well as yogurts.
Yeah.
Everything was so extreme in the 90s that you couldn't sit there for 2 seconds to eat a yogurt pot.
Do you want to eat a yogurt? Boo! That's 80s. This is the 90s. I wanna smash it directly into my face and then while I'm skateboarding off a cliff.
Could work.
So yeah, all right. So yes, I'll go through my pickups now.
Yes. What have you got?
So I'll start off with the story. So I'll
make yourself big. Yeah.
Not me. Gonna sneeze. Oh, you bastard!
What was that?
I don't know.
I tried not to sneeze because I didn't want to. You made me massive.
So I did Andy's Toys and Models. So Sunday I had me and Vic were just chilling, watching some TV, watching some of The Office, had a couple of drinks, and I just decided to go on eBay. And I found something on eBay that I'd been actually physically looking for to complete a set. So I got into a bit of a bidding war. I paid it. Didn't pay too much. Okay, so the thing is, the two that I was looking for are probably the two of the hardest ones out of the set to get.
Okay.
And I've seen like one or two of them sell for the same amount that I paid for three of them.
Andy, this sounds a lot like someone trying to convince themselves that they've done the right thing and that everything's fine. But what I'm hearing is Oh, it's all right. It's all right. I do this all the time. It's all right. I didn't need it, but you know what? If anything, I save money because it's worth so much more elsewhere.
The thing is, though, well, technically, one of them I've already got, so
Right.
I can
You
see,
have done it, Andy.
Yeah.
One of them I've already got, so if it's better than the one I've got, then I'll trade it out. But I picked up some Power Ranger Battle Borgs.
I like the.
You
I like.
really have done to me. You've spent money on something that only you know.
Yeah.
When I've sent you guys messages, I'm like, oh my god, I've just done a bidding war and bought this, and you guys are like, what is it?
Right, what's a yo-yo? Never heard of it, mate.
I cannot wait for the next yo-yo to turn up.
Did you swap these with Brad?
Yep.
Just try not to smash my collection down. So yeah.
So
I've
Aaron, tell me what these are. What are these? Are these
Yeah, that's what I was
vintage?
about to say.
So towards the end of Power Rangers, before they changed to the Zeos, when they were basically really running out of like footage, they ended up having to use these Zords. So obviously each Ranger had a Zord.
Yeah.
So so these were the three I just bought. These were the other two that I had in my collection.
Okay.
So they'd actually go inside them and become massive robots.
Yeah, these were meant to be like, the size of a Zords. I can't remember if they actually came together to make a proper big Zord. I don't think they ever did.
Why does 90% of Power Rangers merchandise looks like it comes from a pound shop?
Oh.
Are you telling me that is like? I mean, it might. I guess if it's realistic to what the Zord looked like in the thing, then fair enough. But I mean, it's not exactly articulated and
I thought they were a bootleg. I didn't realize they were actually from Bandai or Saban, whatever it is.
Bandai, but it's hard to explain because these Zords in the Super Sentai went for a different suited range. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
So like all the Zords, the only actual the Mighty Morphin Rangers that you see in Power Rangers, the first season is their Zord from Super Sentai. Then it's like a completely different Ranger.
Okay.
Suits for the second season and the third season. So yeah. So that was cool. So I've finished the whole set off, and actually, the one I got from eBay.
Oh, that's the coolest one. Look how shiny
nicer. It's actually nicer than the one I have in my collection. So I will swap that out. Happy days.
Yeah.
So yes,
glad you're happy. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. I got this from the London Toy Fair. Again, something that only I would like. But it's I think it's a Christmas decoration. But it's like the Power Ranger symbol for the Zords.
Oh, what?
No idea what it's from or anything. I'm just assuming it's a Christmas decoration.
God. I mean, that is half a step up from stationery as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, I'm kind of into it. It's kind of cool.
I'd be more into it if you put it on a big gold chain and wore it like a medallion. That'd be
like
that. Do that for Comic Con, please.
Yeah. But I don't know if someone's like it's a custom or it actually came from something. But
the person on the stall didn't have like loads of different like Christmas looking ornaments with different things.
No, it was just in a baggie.
I mean, that's kind of random. I would have expected them to have like I don't know, a selection of them sort of thing.
I've forgotten the gentleman's name, so if you're watching, dude, I'm really, really sorry. But he was on the first when you walk in there on the first row.
Kid Heart Collectibles.
Kid Heart Collectibles.
No. Before you got to him, facing the set of shops. So if you walk past his stall, you'll walk straight into the calf.
Oh, is it? Was it Rupert?
No, Rupert.
I think it was Rupert.
Rupert was opposite us.
But he had all the NECA figures at the front in bags. No.
Yes, I know who you mean, but I can't remember. His name. I know who you mean.
So he had that. So I'm happy with that. Talking about extreme stuff, and ultimately,
which we weren't. We were talking about Power Rangers, but crack on.
Yeah, I was like, what? Some weird Christmas decoration. Extreme Power Rangers.
Extreme Christmas decorations.
So I added another Street Shark figure to the Street Shark challenge, but I did pay a little bit for this one.
You've got to be nearing the max now.
No, I've still got £11 to spend. But I got the kid from it.
Very nice.
Oh yeah.
But the fact that he's even got his Walkman there.
I was going to say, I love the fact he's got his Walkman.
So his Walkman. He's even doing like a little kind of like, you know,
hanging 10.
Yeah. Cool story about this one. I managed to divert the Robo tax and got it for a £5.
I say cool story about this one. I just took it. Didn't pay a penny. didn't pay a penny. Just took it. And I walked off with it yelling, do you know who I am? I'm internet famous, and just kept it, put it in my bag.
I am the internet.
It's cool, though. It's nice condition. Really nice condition, that one.
It's cool. I think it's supposed to come with like a, I can't remember what it is, like a helicopter. I don't know what it is.
He's got like a little weird gyrocopter thing.
Yeah, I'm not interested in any of that. I'm just, and the fact that if I did have something like that, he'd take up half the shelf. But I've just noticed, right, I don't know if you can see it there, but he's got like, you probably can't, like plasters on his knees and stuff.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's always out doing extreme stuff.
There was actually a skateboarder in the
probably
cartoon, I think. I'm pretty sure he rides around on a skateboard.
He's now got extreme knee grazes.
Yeah. So that's that. So cheers, Robbo. So, last but not least, back in the 12th of, I actually looked up when I ordered these. The 12th of February is when I put in my pre-order for these figures.
Yeah.
And
2021 or 2020?
21.
Okay. I was going to say, you have to go back to last year when I put the order in for them flipping mad balls. But
so we're over 8 months.
Yeah.
And literally Thursday last week they turned up. So they turned up after our live stream.
Okay.
But I finally got
my
Tengu Warriors.
Hey.
I was actually going to ask you about them on that stream, and I was like, no, maybe you got them. Because I remember, I think Grant got one.
Yeah.
I'm sure people got them like really ages ago.
They're cool.
I don't know, I think I must have been in like the second batch of people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're actually quite weighty, but I'm looking forward to opening them up. But
they're like Skeksis.
They're kind of Mythic Legion-y.
They're very Mythic Legion-y. Stick a bird head on a human body, Mythic Legion.
Yeah.
It's cool though. They're really cool.
Yeah.
I like the fact they've got it's like they've the picture from the front, not when you see the size. So the way you've got it held there, it looks like he's wearing like a joke shop Elvis wig.
What this?
When you turn the card, you can see it's actually a full blown mullet. Isn't it?
Yeah. But
it's good.
But they got like the detachable wings.
It is Elvis.
It literally looks like he's doing a dance. Dude, I really like them actually.
Yeah, very cool.
I bet they're not available anymore, are they?
I think Hasbro Pulse UK or whatever it is had a few on there, but they're since sold out. But yeah, actually quite weighty. So yeah, and I think I showed that off last week, didn't I?
Yeah. With your the very expensive Grogu in a bag you bought. Yeah.
Yes, and as you can see, it's still in the box.
Done nothing with it.
Absolutely nothing with it. So £75 well spent.
I need you guys to talk me out of spending a bunch of money because I had seen it vaguely, but I was almost purposely staying away from it. But then P sent me a message on Instagram and was like, "Dan, have you seen this?" And I was like, yeah." The on Kickstarter, some guy that used to work for I want to say Hasbro, Mattel, someone, doesn't matter, has created a version 2 of the Red Shadows Robo Skull.
You did send us that,
you sent us that, yeah.
I don't know if you took a second to look at it, but it is it's quite something. So anyone in the chat that's that's backed the Kickstarter for the Robo Skull Mark II, I'm on the edge. I'm on the edge of glory of hitting yes.
But what is it? The Robo, this Red Skull thing?
Yeah, Aaron, if you can, it's actually worth getting up on the screen. It looks marvelous. Just stick
a different version. Like
yeah. Just stick Kickstarter Robo Skull, and it will come up as the Kickstarter. But I've done like figures with it, and obviously every extended target, whatever. But the actual vehicle itself is I think I think I'm more keen on it than I would be the HasLab Rancor.
What?
I know. But I promised myself and you guys after this premium DNA nonsense, which is still going on, that I wasn't going to order anything directly from America again.
Yeah, but if this is a Kickstarter, at least you know it's going to take a while. It's not like just a
yeah. But it does say very specifically, UK, they don't control the VAT.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, scroll down. Look at these pictures, man. Look how good this is.
Is that up on your screen now?
Yeah, we can see it. We can see it. Look at that.
But what's different? I mean, that's quite a cool graphic. It looks like it's got a mohawk. But what's different to the
Blood Wolf,
the original one?
Well, it's different. It's just a different. It's a completely updated vehicle. What do you mean, what's different?
To me.
Look at it. It's not the same. Do I have to get my one and show you? It's not the same.
No.
What's
I can
that?
see
Got
the wings on
a Hahn and carbonite there, is it?
It looks it, doesn't it?
I mean, it's pretty cool. It looks pretty metal.
You're about to say it looks very death metal, doesn't it?
It's very death metal. It's a skull with wings. Look at it. Yeah, so I'm considering it because for like $300, I can get myself a Robo Skull. Look at that. That's the prototype.
And that's what you'll look like. That's how happy you're going to be.
Yeah. Well, it does say it says it brings happiness.
Well, sold. Let's all get one.
There we go. Let's scroll up a bit, mate. Scroll up to under the picture.
Well, what else is?
Scroll up.
What?
Scroll up. Go down. Look. Robo Skull Mark 2 brings happiness and destruction. Look at it. Yeah. So good. Yeah, see, these are little
Stretch goals, yeah.
Parasitic things that come with it. For obviously more dollar. Anyway, you can come off it now, but that's what it is. I think
there's a video. Hold on.
I was going to say, while you're in there.
It's done roll, though.
Yeah, just a bit.
So he only wanted 56.
To do the original one, yeah. Then all the sort of extended targets that involve figures.
Oh my God. Is that coming through your speaker?
Yeah, we got it.
The Robo Skull Mark II from Skeletron is here. Created by an international team of highly trained and talented specialists, this ultimate action figure vehicle will dominate your collectible displays and terrorize shelves around the globe. This exciting, multi-purpose, multi-scale compatible death-dealing skull fighter is packed with awesome features and comes with an equally fierce Robo Skull Blood Wolf pilot. Get ready. In this Kickstarter campaign, you will see the incredible detail and care that has gone into
come off it. It's like 3 minutes. Come off it. But you get the idea. It's a very, very cool bit of kit.
Yeah.
But it'll be a couple of quid postage. It'll be more poundage for VAT.
Total toy says 75 quid.
There you go. But it's good.
Yeah, but I'm not being funny. If you back that, that's not coming in that's coming in a bit.
Yeah,
box, isn't it?
But the more the postage, the more the value, the more VAT, the more customs. But it's the business.
So is it not? It is American or is it English?
I believe it's American. It's American.
Is it?
Yeah, they just got an English guy to do the voiceover for whatever reason, but it definitely the company's American. Yeah, for sure.
Check out the Viper put up about the Raphael. He's
Raphael as Frankenstein's monster. I've not seen this. Have a look.
It actually looks pretty cool, and I don't think the price tag is that
as well.
Accurate, but
it does look cool, doesn't it? Is it Raphael? Is it?
Yeah, but they did the Universal Monster line like back in the day. I'm hoping they do all 4, and it might be nice to get all 4. But this one looks pretty cool.
It was like the Mummy, wasn't it? Originally, Mummy and Frankenstein and Dracula.
Yeah, and then
Invisible Man was the Invisible Man.
Invisible Mike. I think he's like the hardest one or something to get.
Yeah, because
he's invisible. Too easy. But right got the Leonardo was like the swamp thing or the creature of the Black Lagoon, whatever.
Black Lagoon.
And I think there's like April O'Neil might be a mum in it as well.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Oh, that is very cool. That is cool. I'm
the don't know if there's anything more. Yeah, it's NECA, so
I'm one of them annoying people. I love the lightning bolt size. That's really cool. I'm one of them people though that I'm not as interested until you can get all 4.
It worked, yeah.
All right.
But if they only do like one at a time, and this one sells out, and then you get the others, then you have to spend triple on this one.
Yeah, but I don't want 1 of 4. I mean, ideally they'd make Krang into something because he's the only one that I really care about.
What could he be?
Well, the Blob, surely. If you're doing old school, as in the 1988 remake of the Blob. Yeah. Do you know who I am? Sadly, no, they do know who I am, and that's why no one buys anything off me at toy fairs.
they all stay 6 feet away from you.
Yeah.
It's typical Aaron.
It was very, very Aaron.
So 90s.
A Power Ranger Field.
Yeah.
Yes, they're from Alien Rangers.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Oh, that's for the I'm a new medallion.
Yeah.
That's a strange pickup.
That's my favourite of your pickups because it's weird.
Yeah. But please put it on a medallion for the weekend.
I'd put a chain on that for sure.
I need to find out if it was like a part of some Christmas pack or something, or it's just
someone's
just made it. Someone just melted it's just a bit of like foil off of a box put into a plastic case.
It's an old Christmas foil covered chocolate. Someone's just encased in the plastic.
Just shatter my dream like that.
Yeah, well, no, the first yo-yo will be the one we've done the trade for, which I'm looking forward to. The second, I don't know when that other one's going to turn up. If you mean the yo-yo I've seen, unless you've seen another yo-yo that I have not seen.
Stay tuned to the Toy Division live talk next year, about this time next year, when Andy has a fire sale of 20 yo-yos he bought but no longer wants because...
Andy will be that salesman trying to sell yo-yos at the NEC Toy Fair, like doing all the tricks.
You think these are toys? These are real toys. These have stood the test of time.
You know what I think of, Andy, when you go into your yo-yos? Just one word: harmonica.
I've still got the harmonica. I still watch YouTube videos on it. I'm bad at it though, really bad.
Have you actually played it now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because for a while you're like, I'm getting bang into the harmonica, and by that I mean I have one. Oh no, now you have 4 harmonicas, but don't play any of them.
No, I've got 7. Remember that pack I bought off of Andy? Yeah. There's like 7 in there. No, the only one I play is the Black Sabbath one you got me.
Oh, yeah.
I say play. I don't play. I can do the sound of a train. It's cool.
Start Crazy Train off. That's all as far as you can go.
Yeah.
That's all you need, right?
Should do it. But primarily, you should make a 118 Krang and loads of foot soldiers. People go crazy for foot soldiers. I don't know why the original foot soldiers are worth like so much more than everything
Army
else.
builders, aren't they?
I guess it is army building.
Because you have your 4 turtles, but they need to fight like 7 or 8
baddies
foot soldiers.
Just get loads and loads of Bebox and Rocksteadies.
Yeah, but they didn't do that in the cartoon, so it doesn't make sense.
I know, mate. I know.
Unless they're wearing different outfits.
Yeah.
Make up your own story where like a cloning device goes haywire, and it's just fighting loads of the worst figure ever made, which we all know is the original Shredder. Such a bad figure.
Hate it.
Not keen on a new Roboskull because it has nothing to do with Bob Birchin, the original British designer who worked for Palitoy.
I hear you, but it is still a massive red flying skull, which I'm kind of keen on. But I do know what you mean. But I've already got the Palitoy Roboskull, and although back in the day I could have bought many of them and had a whole fleet of them, I'm not spending 350 quid a pop, which is what people are selling them for now. So
madness, isn't it? Absolute madness. It is cool.
Was he? I'm trying to think. When they did the original ones, was he actually Frankenstein or was Mike Frankenstein? I think he was. No, maybe he was Frankenstein.
I think Mike was Frankenstein.
That's what I'm trying to think. I wonder, are they changing it up or?
Well, now they're changing it from the originals. I don't. Do they not understand our childhood?
Why can't it be exactly the same as I remember it? This is outrageous.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't change a single thing from what I want. There we go.
Yeah, it glows in the dark. Yeah.
So Leo was Dracula.
No, Donnie was
I thought,
Dracula.
yeah,
Donnie
I
was
thought,
Dracula.
yeah.
Ah.
I don't know. So what is happening this weekend? The Comic Con thing? It's a whole weekend. No, it's a whole weekend event.
You trying to dodge this question?
Did you buy the Princess Bride figures?
Oh, sorry, I didn't see. No, I haven't or actually done it yet. No.
You will, though, won't you?
I'd like to. I was looking at them again, and I'm like, I'm in an orange. They're nice, but
yeah,
I didn't like at first the pictures. I was like, yes, but then looking at them, I was a bit more like, oh, I don't know. I probably will end up buying them when I can't get them, and then I'll spend a lot more money on them.
I feel like they're for you. Like if someone made Tremors figures, I would just have to buy them regardless of quality because
I say it every week. Starship Troopers and NECA Starship Troopers and Sons of Anarchy figures.
Yeah. I want Tremors figures and proper Starship Troopers figures. That would be a business. Yes, buy for. This is it. I understand that it's a very different aesthetic to the original one, but I think that would look like an absolute screamer on your, especially if you had them on the same shelf. Different generations of Robo Skulls. Yeah.
Thanks, mates.
Yeah.
Sorry I can have a chat lately. It's my baby feeding time. Oh, yeah.
So hi.
Mate, you missed out. You could have had all of the Hook stuff, but sadly it sold. So you missed out. You wanted that boat and you ummed and ahed too much.
I doubt Paul's that sad about that.
Devastated. You should have seen his little face in the car park when we were all driving off. Devastated. Still can't believe they all sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. The face sculpts weren't amazing. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too picky. I think what it is because after those Defenders of the Earth figures I got, I was so excited to get them. And I was going to say,
that's tarnished your vibe on kind of new toys.
It really has. Like I'd like to see it in person before I commit to buying it.
Have you seen those Defenders of Earth? Cowpow Toys have got them like massively reduced.
Oh, really?
Have they?
Yeah. How much did you pay for them?
They were like £30 each when I bought them.
Oh. Do you want me to tell you how much they are now?
£10.
Where are they? £19.95.
Yeah, I mean, I sold the three of them for like I think 60 plus post.
That's right. Got rid of them. Yeah, it's heartbreaking when you see like stuff on these sale pages that you bought when they first came out at full price, and you're like,
all of it.
I can't wait for everyone's Turbo Mans to be in the sale. 80 quid.
Yeah, Marcus Frankie, Don as Dracula, Ralph as the Mummy, and Leo as Wolfman.
That was it. I was trying to think what Leo was. He was the Wolfman.
Yeah. He was. That's it. The Wolfman.
Yeah. But then the second season was when he did the Blue Lagoon dude. I'll keep saying Blue Lagoon. It may not be Blue Lagoon.
But Blue Lagoon is a whole different film.
It is, right? The creature in the Blue Lagoon, right? Or...
Black creature from the Black Lagoon.
3.75 would be cool for Starship Troopers because then you can start getting like. But
monsters.
I don't think they'll just start getting all the bugs and everything. But
I would have gone mad for that back in the day if they fit with the G.I. Joe scale.
Oh, imagine that G.I. Joe style figures for Starship Troopers
with that level of playability.
100%.
100%.
Totally. I mean, I wasn't actually looking at it, but yeah. Meow.
I mean, I don't see that many differences.
It's completely different. You're kidding me? You're mucking me around. It's completely different. Yeah. I reckon
that is an awesome piece. If they were,
I think it's one of the best vehicles ever made, in my opinion. Genuinely.
Just love,
just
again,
like-
another one of those figures that you just love to be in the room and say, so come on, what are you thinking? I'm thinking flying red skull.
Well, I don't know what came first. Genuinely, I'm sure someone does. But if there is did the toy come first, or was it in the comic books, and then they made a toy of it, or was it in conjunction? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Probably it was made a toy first. These things normally are. But
yeah,
even this guy, man, like that for some reason. Well, I say for some reason, it's because they're awesome. The Red Shadow stuff, like it's just gone nuts at the moment. But even this little dude, it's going for like 45, 50 quid.
Hold on.
Good condition.
He looks pretty. He's the one that comes with it, right?
That's the actual pilot.
Yeah.
I mean, he does look pretty metal.
He's very metal, mate. He flies a flying red skull spaceship. It's pretty metal.
You can't walk out in a Hawaiian shirt and a mustache flying a red.
I feel like if you did
Death
that,
Skull around.
G.I. Joe Chuckles. He's the one wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
you get more respect if you did. If you parked on one of them and come in a Hawaiian shirt, people are like, this guy is insane.
Yeah,
give him a wide berth. So Total Toys has filled me in. I knew someone. Everyone knows more than me about it, but Comic First. So there you go. So maybe it wasn't a toy meeting. Perhaps a toy meeting was like, oh Jesus, we got to make a massive red skull. No one's gonna buy it.
Common Collectibles, how's it going? Very well, thanks. I hope you're doing good.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Andy will agree with you.
100%. Yeah. If I'd seen them in a shop, like I wouldn't have bought them.
If you'd have seen someone, especially one open, you wouldn't have bought them. No way.
Did you pre-order them during the pandemic?
Yeah.
So it was all lockdown when you pre-ordered them.
Yeah.
So do you reckon that's probably one of the reasons you did it?
Yeah, because as I say, if I'd gone to a shop to physically, but then saying that, they didn't turn up in like shops that I have around here. They're not going to turn up in the Entertainer or anything. I would have had to go to get look at them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely, as I say, the Princess Bride stuff, I'd like to see it physically in my hand before I actually pay for it. But I've got a feeling, again, they're not going to make retail. They're just going to be pre-ordered and gone.
Yeah.
So I might just have to bite the bullet and hope for the best.
Depends. I think now a lot more shows and stuff are happening. Stuff's not just going to like 4 or 5 shops.
True.
So.
Yeah, I guess we will. Yeah, the stuff like that is quite. It's a slim market, isn't it? Princess Bride.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. Yeah, no, definitely the Princess Bride. I mean, I can't. Yeah.
3.75 bugs, ships, play sets.
The lot.
Oh, what's the base called? I can't remember. Like Tengu.
The colony. They got smashed up. Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine having one of them in like a play set.
Oh, I often
the little
thought
guns on the top.
I often thought you could make one of them if you modified the Jurassic Park playset.
Yeah, it's kind
of the same shape. But,
yeah.
It's one of the little towers.
Yeah, So Kieran's mentioned about that we might get a new. Well, we'll get to it when we get to it. But yeah,
my favourite Turtles crossover was Donnie, basketball player. Yeah, boy. Yeah, that's funny enough, the sports one's the only turtle figure I've got. It's the football Ralph.
Who'd you get that off?
Just some 2-bit toy seller. Although I did think they missed a trick where you've got Raphael. Who's red.
Ralph.
Yeah, I'm just thinking Ralph Wiggum. He's red. His bandana's red, yet his shirt he wears is blue.
I think they've got. I think there's a variant where I could be wrong. Oh no, the basketball's the variant. There might be a variant where it's red and white, not blue and white.
All right.
I think I could be very wrong with that. I know the basketball one there's differences, but maybe the football one there is as well.
Can't believe they missed a trick with that.
If only you knew. They knew.
Retro Gator, how you doing, mate? How's it going? Very well. Yeah, hope you're well as well, dude. Enjoying the pickups. I've got a couple of great toys on the way. Nice.
Yeah, he got mentioned in a. I don't know. No, I think it was on his video. Andy was telling me, I don't know, whatever, if I might say something wrong here. Andy was telling me that Retro Gator got mentioned in a company email in CEX. People
Really?
had seen his video on it, like one of the head dudes of CX, and was like praising the store for like this guy going in and being like so happy with it and like, yeah.
I thought I was going in a different way. We know so many people that just buy up old games and DVDs and then just trade them in at CEX to get.
Yeah, no. I started talking. I was like, I don't know if I'm allowed to tell this. Andy was telling me, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
But
That's
anyway, moving on. Hopefully, I haven't got anyone in trouble.
And Andy's HR is now going to be on the phone to him tomorrow morning.
That was company sensitive material.
No, I think I didn't see. Oh man, I don't know. Whoops.
A new Starship Troopers toy line might come out of a new Starship. They're actually doing a proper remake.
What do we not need?
Are
What
they?
do we not need in this world? I tell you, a Starship Troopers remake.
No.
You don't need it. It flopped for a reason. It flopped because people didn't get it, and it came out at the wrong time. Was it
It's a
97?
massive cult film.
Yeah,
It's a cult film now, but even back then, people like it. It's how do you explain this? It's like a teen drama with the backdrop of a Paul Verhoeven propaganda war film. It was never meant like the action is great action and the CGI stood up and all that sort of stuff, but it is absolutely like a satirical comedy, and people didn't like it. But it's perfect.
I must have been 15 or 16. I remember going to, I think it was Wimbledon cinema to see it.
But why did you
Amazing.
like it? Did you like it because
Boobs, guns, drugs, not drugs, boobs.
Yeah.
Boobs, guns, and action.
Yeah. So you liked it. You liked it for the reasons that it like was kind of taking the mick out of, which is fine because it is a good action film. But we don't need a remake. We don't need a remake. It's made. It's done. How are you going to make that better?
No, they won't do it because it'll have to all be softened down now and like
I don't think the way the modern world works, I don't think they can get away with.
But with what? Get away? Like it's. Kieran's got it. It's Beverly Hill Troopers. It's Starship 90210. But that's the point.
Yeah.
Is that it's like, and also you know what the message is from that film. I'm probably going off a review that I read or saw recently, but
kill all bugs, man.
The overall message is violence wins. Violence is always the answer. and it's satirical, right? They don't need to remake Starship Troopers. It will annoy me if they remake Starship Troopers. Starship Troopers is utterly amazing, but they don't need to remake it.
Read the book.
There you go. Hannah's just going, read the book. Yeah, read the book.
Yeah, I was actually going to say that was another reason why there was problems when it came out, because everyone was expecting the book, what it's based on.
The film's great. The film is amazing. I'm getting annoyed because there shouldn't be a remake because I like the film so much. But people go, it's kind of cheesy acting. It's supposed to be. It's kind of like a silly story. It's supposed to be. It is exactly what it's supposed to be. We do not need another one unless you can tease Casper Van Dien back into the.
Kieran's hit the nail on the head there. There you go. We'll get Casper back on board and
get Casper on board. I'm back in all of a sudden. And Doogie Howser. Get Pammy on board.
Get Pammy involved, and then Andy will do the tagline for the film.
Yeah.
Boobs, guns, and drugs.
Guns and drugs.
I meant to say bugs. I didn't mean. I meant to say bugs. But moving on.
It should be called The Worst People Survived. That's what the film should be called. All the good people get killed in that film.
Except for Zim.
Zim. Also, it's Clancy Brown, isn't it?
No idea.
Plays him. Yeah, he's in like Mandalorian and everything Star Wars related. Hello.
Hello.
That was really creepy.
Yeah. Yep. Hello.
Are you guys still hoping to visit Atlanta? Yes, we are.
Yes.
It's just
it's
when the three of us can plan down a.
We will do it. If you haven't checked it out, check out my latest video as well. I put up on it was like a half video in the midpoint in there.
Yeah, the toy store.
Yeah, it's good.
Tour. Yeah, man.
I don't know, maybe November.
Yeah, we'll do it. We're definitely going to do it. Definitely.
I say that though, but I look at my weekends and I'm just like,
me and Andy are going to go down.
We can go during the week.
That'll probably be I'll probably be more likely to get a day off, like book a day off and go during the week.
Yeah,
Than...
we'll tell everyone on here what day we're going, and we'll just bombard their shop all together. Everyone come. Dan buys presents for everybody. He's like Oprah. You get a toy. You get a toy.
I found
you
out.
get a Robo Skull. You get a Robo Skull.
Everyone gets a Robo Skull. I found out I have 36 days of annual leave I'm supposed to take before the end of the year, which obviously I'm not going to. But it's yeah.
So what you're saying is you're going to get that paid out, and then you get a toy. You get a toy.
It's a use it or lose it. But because of furlough, you're allowed to use it next year. But it means next year I'll have like 50 days or whatever that I have to use in the year because because I haven't taken a day off in 2020 or 21 because I'm a machine and we've been working from home and whatnot. So but yes, we are going to go. We're definitely going to go. Need to sort our lives out. Stop working as much.
Yeah, stop working.
I need to work more to
start
make
doing
sure
more
I've got
fun
money.
stuff. Although we have got we won't go too deeply into it because it's still in a work in progress, but we might be setting something up for the start of next year.
Huh?
We're in talks with
okay.
Yeah. We are in talks with someone.
I need to really reread all my correspondence.
Yeah, you do actually need to reread your messages.
Yeah.
What do I know about this, or am I not involved?
Yeah, you know about this. You know about this. So yeah, all right.
Someone asked me a question and I ignored it. Is it Vader Bow toys? The retail price on Robo Skull. The retail price on the Pally toy Robo Skull, so the original Robo Skull, seems to be floating between £300 and £350 right now. Like complete but unboxed. Boxed is more like £450. It would appear, which is nuts. The new Robo Skull, I think it's like $220. Buys you the Robo Skull, and then plus $20 for a figure and whatever it may be, sort of build it up. But yeah, the original, the Robo Skull I was just mucking around with, this one still down there. Yeah, it's like 350 quid or something like that, which is
I don't think that's not bad.
It's quite bad. It's quite bad. It's even more a choker when you look online and people are selling like that gun or that foot for like £30-40 for because we're actually going to buy it. Like, ugh, it's brutal.
That's like you get when like Power Ranger parts. It's just like any part for any vehicle, vintage Star Wars. It's like it's probably cheaper just to buy a boxed, not open, than start trying to buy parts.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Weapons, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Zoom got the bug.
Some kind of smart bug. It's afraid. Yeah. Because you're murdering it all.
Yeah. Because it just wants to live.
Such a good film. It is a genuinely brilliant film.
Yeah. I'm buzzing to look forward to it.
Be good to see the guys.
I need to drop out now, chaps. Happy birthday, Aaron. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Massive shout out to Dan who hooked me up with that special Matrix mech. Sorry, that's now pride and place on my shelf.
Interesting story. It was actually Vic. So me, Aaron, and Vic were out hunting, and it was actually Vic that spotted a little bit of a toy sticking out of a bag, and I went Rah! And stepped in, and she very graciously allowed me to.
After you floored her.
Yeah, after I put the nut in.
I had to pick her up from the floor.
Yeah. Aaron gave her one while she was down for good measure. She very graciously, because I said, Aaron, you remember saying, like, I know someone that would appreciate this and who has the skill set to put it back together, which isn't me because I'm lazy and stupid. So I'm glad you enjoy it, dude. And yeah, it's awesome.
All right. I would love to see. I can't even speak. I would love to see a video of your toy hunt at Leicester Vintage Toys and what toys you find for your collections.
I ain't going to find any because Tony's bought them all. Everything that I want.
Tony's just...
Yeah, we need to plan it around the time he's not going up there.
All the carded apples, all the killer tomatoes I didn't know. No, there's always something. There's always something there.
I'm going to work my magic and see. I don't know if you've seen any of the videos, but they got like old school Power Ranger advertisement around one of their shelves. I'll work my magic, see if I can get
When he says
Get
work is magic, he means he'll offer them whatever they want for it, and then accept it when it goes not for sale. He'll go, "Oh, it's magic. I didn't get it."
Eden, Tom, I have not forgot. I will send you that money. That's who I was meant to.
Is that why Tom's on?
Yeah, Tom's handing me. He's like, "Well, you said you better." I will do it after this. If you don't hear from me, please message. No, I will remember. I promise.
If you don't follow Pizarro's Pieces on Instagram, I suggest you do immediately, because Tom is having a bit of a sort and clear of some of his personal goodies, and he's got some great stuff which I think he's going to be shifting. So, yeah.
That's why he's come onto the chat. He's come to chase you up.
Yeah, where my money?
I'm sure he hasn't. But
Sending the boys.
I got something rather nice, and I'll be looking forward to figuring out getting it.
Big C's coming around, going to stomp you out.
Yeah, it's a good looking dude. I'll let him beat me. No, I'm joking.
I'll always prefer the retro one, the original. I say retro like the original one, but the new. I just think the new one looks the business. Yeah.
Did you see Sylvester Stallone and Dolph Lundgren finished filming the new Expendables 4 movie last week? That's why they could be at the NEC.
I did.
Yeah.
I
think that's why a lot of the people are doing signings in the country are here because they're already filming stuff.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
That's why, like Leavesden or Shepperton or whatever.
Yeah, that's why the MCM Comic Con in Birmingham's got Hayden Christensen and is it Ian? What's the guy who plays the Emperor? Ian McDermott.
I want to say McKellen, but it's not McKellen.
Something Ian.
No,
I'll give £50 of my own money. I'll put it in the hand of anyone that meets Hayden Christensen and just goes no directly into his face.
Just comes up with like a pile of sand. Poor guy.
Yeah,
but that's the same with like London Comic, the MCM I'm going to. Like Tom Huddleston's there. Loads of like Marvel people because they're all over here filming like
Tom
films
Huddleston.
and stuff. Yeah.
Tom Huddleston, the ex-Tottenham.
No, Hiddleston. Sorry.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. I'm hooked on lemsips and whiskey.
Brad, Ian McDermott. Now his name is complete.
Kind of got that going down too well.
Sorry?
Dan's got that, what do you call it, impersonation quite well.
Yeah.
It's quite a easy.
So are you going there for 3 days, or are you going there 1 day?
2 days.
2 days. Yeah, because I've never been to one, so I don't. I mean, the only thing we went to was a Star Wars thing, so I presume it's like that, but just for everything.
Yeah, it's just for everything.
Right. Okay.
So we're going. It's going up Friday. Got a hotel booked.
What?
What?
Carlos.
We're not married yet. We're not married yet, so it's separate hotel rooms.
Separate beds.
Good Catholic way.
Living up to my my religious ways. The family over in Ireland will be proud. But so do the Friday, Saturday. We were going to do the whole 3 days, but we just decided in the end we think we can do it in 2. So we're going to do Friday, like mainly going around everything, like all the stalls and all that sort of stuff, and then Saturday I think we're just going to chill, people watch, because there's not many people like cosplaying on a Friday.
Okay.
Like Saturday's like the main day for when they're all dressed up, so we're just going to really sort of do what we want to do on the Friday, and then on the Saturday just.
Is there anyone you want to meet?
No, not really. Not at those prices. No, seriously, dude. Like the prices to meet people are ridiculous.
There's no wrestlers this year, I don't think, of interest to me.
Didn't I hear there's something in Liverpool, like Wrestling Con or something?
Yeah, the WrestleCon they have all the great ones, but I don't want to go to Liverpool because it's mission. Blood, miles away though. But yeah, I normally go and get I've got Demolition and Tanker and Ted DiBiase and Nasty Boys, but I didn't see anyone that I have a Hasbro figure.
That you haven't already had signed? Yes, we know.
No, that is either alive or is no. I'm not going to have many signed at all. I mean, what I mean is, if like Brutus the Barber Beefcake was there, I'd be all over it, or someone of that nature. But
right, okay.
Yeah. Carlos gets it. I say that at work all the time. Yell at people. Unlimited power.
Right, I'm just going to work my way up from the bottom. It's just easier.
Yep.
In Vintage Rush,
Hey,
I'm meeting
hey.
Dolph next month. Oh, doing.
He
where
can't
at?
hear you.
It sounds like a personal meeting, which
Yeah.
is kind of cool. Like,
I-
are you selling some Deodoras? No.
Do you think Dolph would like it or not like it if you turned up with a necklace of ears? I think he'd dig it.
Well, it would be weird.
Well, it wouldn't be weird. It's a mark of respect for his work on Universal Soldier.
Yeah.
I'm all ears.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, done well. I think that's also a hint to you, Andy, to pay up because like
It's all
no
sold,
rush,
Andy.
but
Yeah, no, I
everything
know.
has sold.
Yeah.
Everyone's paid, Andy. Everyone
Yeah.
but one person has paid now. So,
But no rush.
I'll message you
But
after.
everyone
Like,
else
oh,
is
sorry, I
paid.
can't actually pay now.
no rush. But I am meeting Dolph next week, so I need. You know,
Yeah, that's the other hint, isn't it?
don't make me get Dolph involved. Don't make me have to mention that you owe me money to Dolph. Right?
I'm scared.
Cheers, Lily.
Happy birthday, Aaron.
Oh wow.
That's Lacious Rum. How you doing?
I always feel like I'm having a seizure when I read.
That's what. Yeah, when.
No, you're right. I'm like
I guess
having
his fingers.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. To be honest, I could probably read that a lot easier than I could probably read everyone's normal stuff.
Really? That's not good.
No. No, that's not good, is it? But I appreciate that. Thank you for making the video. Action Force has gone through the roof over the last few years. I came to Enfield Toy Fest Saturday looking for Action Force items and I managed to find one weapon. Lucky me.
Hey, I just is in your picture. Is that the Tongosaurus? Were you the gentleman I was chatting to?
Yep, with the
Oh,
Tongosaurus.
you showed us the weapon.
Yeah, it's a little SAS gun.
Yes.
I think it was the SAS dude's gun. But nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you. And something I say to all the ladies: lovely Tongosaurus.
Yeah. Drop me a message if you're still wanting to.
Yeah, if you're still a Tongosaurus,
but yeah.
Dude, the amount of times I've bought stuff just to get accessories, or I bought 4 figures because one figure in there is the actual one I wanted, and the rest is like. So yeah, things we got to do, to starve our plastic crack addiction.
You know, I've been redoing the toy room. I've opened up some figures. So although
Right.
this is a new figure to show because it's actually open. How cool was that King Hiss?
It is cool. It's better than
It's
the
very
original.
Definitely better original, and the whole top
Yeah.
pops off, and you can put like a cluster of snakes on it.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion, but most of those figures are better than the old ones.
I 100% agree with you. I only can't fully agree because they haven't. I say they haven't. Oh no, they have made. Yes,
They
I agree
did make a
with
Rio
Yeah,
Blast in
you've
that
you. They have made
classic
it.
line.
I'm looking at it. I'm like,
Yeah.
'cause I've got the NECA Rio Blast. They didn't make a 200X Rio Blast. They only done a Funko Pop Rio Blast. What kind of madness!
It's too many guns and too many
It
weapons.
could well be. Oh no, hang on. Saying that, Funko Pop have got like licenses for like John Wick and stuff.
So
So.
it's like too many guns. Are you joking me? They do like they do Fortnite.
Yeah, but your man is just one step too far.
It's them knee guns, mate. Ruin it.
He's one gun closer to the edge, and he's about to break.
Talking of wrestling, buzzing going to watch WWE live in November. Do you know what? Funny you say that. I actually entered the competition on the Entertainer today to win tickets just because it came up. I thought, I'll go for that.
You'll love it, man. You'll love it. I've been. Me and Hannah went a few times. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
But when you say you're going with me boy, are you treating me? Are you secretly sending me a ticket in the post?
You're the boy. He said he was going with the boy. He's taken Andy, but it's me boy, so it's his boy.
Damn it. Okay. That's also I'd love to do. I've never been to a wrestling show.
We should go.
I really want to go. Oh, sorry.
I said, annoyingly, my pal that used to hook me up with the corporate box at the O2 Arena, which is where I used to watch the wrestling from, doesn't work at the O2 Arena anymore, but probably should watch it from ringside. Probably be
I'd
better.
love to go. I want to go.
I'd like to be like at the front.
You want to taste. You want to get this. You want to get the hair sweat.
Absolutely.
I want to hold my sign up, just like
Do you know who I am?
What would your son?
Alexa, notice me.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, she's not here tonight.
Yeah.
But I love to go to watch like some proper like backyard wrestling, like like is that Spelthorne Leisure Centre or something like that.
Yeah, well, we used to go and watch. Yeah, did this on all the time. There was always around here. I mean, as you know, you can walk to Spelthorne Leisure Centre from my house and watch people smash each other through tables when
I
they
love
start again.
Serious question for Dan, but have you finished your Mad Balls collection, or are you looking for any more?
I have finished my Mad Balls collection. Thank you so much. But I would like one original Mad Ball on card. But it would, I probably like it would. I really want Oculus or, I mean, I say Screaming Mimi, but what's the point? That's like too much. It's just too much. You're never going to find them. Yeah. So yes, I've completed. Thank you, but I don't have a carded, big ball. I've got a carded popper, but not a carded big ball. It'd be nice to have one carded big ball, but other than that, the loose collection is complete. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Oh,
I cannot tell you guys honestly how budget this gun is. It's really upsetting me.
Hasbro.
Oh,
And just because it's that budget, they've put the prices up just for your
needs.
yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
So they still haven't. That was from Comics and Cocktails. They still haven't sent me the NECA Reanimator figure that I ordered all that time ago. Yet when I was with you guys, I managed to pick one up from a car boot sale for half the price that I prepaid to order one from Comics and Cocktails. So
that's mental.
Yeah, watch out, guys! If you want a Reanimator figure, I will have one for sale at some point when I get.
Look, I don't know what it is. I know the figure because you've bought it with us there, but I don't know what it's from.
It's from the film Reanimator.
Is it a film book?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'll hate it. It's like a gore fest film.
Yeah, no.
You definitely will hate it.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. It's a good film. It's a great film. It's a good figure. Actually got it down.
And lost it.
Don't know where I've put it. Everything looks different. I've almost finished the first run of doing the shelves, and everything's different. I'm getting rid of so much stuff. I really am piling it up. Maybe not to get rid of all of it, but not to like put it up.
Yeah.
Even I never thought I'd see the day when some of my Ashley Wood robots, bazooka robots.
Very cool.
They're very cool. They're not going. I mean, I've just got so many of them that I don't need to display all of them. So this one I can pack up and I'll make a decision. But yeah, cool, aren't they?
That is pretty cool. No idea what it's from, but
World War robots.
Oh, you were talking to Simon about them as well.
Yeah. He's got some Ashley Wood stuff. I've got loads of Ashley Wood stuff, but yeah, it's a very good. It's one of the originales of like body horror. Yeah, it's good.
Not for me.
Not for you. All right.
No, not for me.
Seriously, I'm just. It's one genre I've just never been into is horror.
It depends what kind of horror, man. Like I don't like being startled, which is different than being scared. So
yeah, like the jump scares, like woo.
I hate jump scares because I think that they're really cheap and they're often not earned. So it's just like, oh Jesus! Like I don't get like an adrenaline rush from like, and it's just volume. I just find it's startling. It's not scary, but I like horror.
Did you ever watch Haunting of Hill House?
Yeah. You're gonna say that bit in the car that I basically punched myself in the face. Jesus. yeah. I think I got everyone.
And even in my own car, I'm often turning around, just going, "Is there anyone?"
Just to make sure. But like, I like horror. I like horror comedies. I like over the top, but I also like horror that stays with you. But it's hard to define as horror. I mean, have you guys seen, like, for example, have you guys seen Midsummer or
yeah?
Have you seen Hereditary?
Yeah.
So do you consider they are horror films? You can that
Weird.
they're horror films.
The Midsummer one was very strange.
Yeah,
Like
they're-
Claire loves
Wait,
it,
hang
so I have to watch it with Claire. But I
Is
watch it like
Midsummer
that.
the one where they go to like Finland or Sweden or something?
Yeah, they go to a
like a
Midsummer
cult.
Festival. Yeah, and
I just
just
want to
like-
see that one.
Start like pushing them off. No, they don't. They.
well, stop! Don't ruin it. Aaron's not seen it.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said it. Sorry.
You
It
said
was
you hadn't
like-
seen it.
I didn't really want to see it because it's kind of culty, but
It's very culty, but it's not about the cult. Anyway, those sorts of films, like and they're both by the same guy, Ari Aster, I think, did both of them. Anyway, like that sort of horror I love, like menacing, like ew.
The Hereditary, is that the one? Is that the one with like the click? It's like,
Yeah.
is that yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
I should do it. I can't do it.
You can still have good films that are like there were trash films. So here's an example, right? Trash film that has some genuinely creepy moments in it. You've seen the film in with Ethan Hawke, and he's a writer. Well, I can't remember its film.
Oh, is it Sinister?
Sinister, right? It's a pretty creepy film, yeah. It's pretty creepy. Some creepy stuff like tape footage and like and nasty stuff. Then if you see that recently at the end, it's everything about it's ruined because the last thing you see is some CGI monster thing going rah towards the camera, and it's like I just ruined the entire film. The entire film you just ruined for me by doing that.
See, I remember watching Paranormal Activity, the first two.
Right.
I know they're the jump scare ones, but I actually quite enjoyed it. I enjoyed how clever it was. Just like
Well, they are to me they're the ultimate jump scare ones because all those films is a build up of tension. So if you've just got a static camera just focusing in on two people in bed and it's just going and then you're like something's about to happen. Otherwise, why would you be showing me this? And so when it goes like blah, it's popcorn everywhere and oh god, they're a good example of like. That is what a jump scare film should be, right? It's just building of tension.
But I actually enjoyed it because just like the story behind it, what like it it was like one of the highest grossing films ever made because it was made with like literally no budget.
Well, I feel with the Paranormal Activity films, they actually got better. The backstory got, which is unusual because unlike things like I think the Saw films get progressively worse because they're trying to crowbar storyline in that wasn't there originally, but the Paranormal Activity ones they kind of like they flesh it out and it's with regards to these are the relatives of these and it's actually a possession, all that sort of stuff, and I'm quite down with that.
I think I've seen the first three. I don't think I saw the fourth anything after that.
It's again, you know what you're getting, right? They're just they're found footage style.
Yeah.
When in real life, you'd punch that guy in the face and be like, "Stop filming things." Yeah.
It's like what else? It's like
I mean, the original Blair Witch Project was groundbreaking because it. Andy?
No, me and some of my friends decided they were like wanted to see that at the cinema, and I was like, oh, how do I tell them that I cannot do horror films? So I went and saw it. Worst hour and a half of my life.
I can imagine. But the best ever, the best found footage film of all time is Cloverfield.
Oh yeah, but that's not a horror film though, right?
Yeah. So I was going down the horror.
I mean, well, it's a found footage film in theory. It is a horror film. It's a giant monster. I mean, it's actiony. I think you could probably call that a horror film.
Okay.
I consider monster films a separate thing because, like, Godzilla's not a horror film, right? It's a monster film.
Yeah, I would put monster because like Alien. Is it really? Is it horror?
Yes, 100%. Alien, the first one.
Yeah, but then is it a monster film? Like,
No,
I find that different. Like
horror film.
A film with a monster in that's going around ripping people up, I can deal with and I can watch.
The tension they build in Alien.
A film like Saw, I can't watch it. I don't like it.
It was very good.
The first Saw was a cool idea, and then it just went stupid.
But so if you had a monster like ripping through people and eating people, and
is that because you can suspend your disbelief because it's a monster, whereas you don't like seeing humans.
I think that's why. Like, yeah, I think probably is because I can't do zombies, and it just proper freaks me out. And like,
you know, I enjoy a zombie, don't you?
yeah, I know. And like, when people are like, "Oh yeah, The Walking Dead," you ever watched it? I'm like, no, I don't. I don't watch it. I don't do. Like, yeah, I like a good vampire film.
You ever seen The Priest?
Are there many good vampire films?
Yeah, have you seen The
There's
Priest?
a few. Yes.
Priest.
Yeah.
Just called just Priest.
That's the
right,
Paul. Is it Paul Bettany?
Paul Bettany.
Yeah.
I mean, it's terrible. Yeah. It's utterly rubbish. I love it. It's what that and a film called what's the other Paul Bettany film? Oh Jesus!
Wimbledon.
Where he's
Wimbledon.
He's an angel and comes down and
Legion.
Thank you, Legion, Priest. These are both bad films, but they're highly enjoyable. But they're not good films. Yeah. They're not good films. There aren't that many good, but dude, there's not that many good vampire films. Maybe
Lost Boys.
Yeah, Lost Boys is a good vampire film, but obviously quite
Blade.
Blade isn't a good vampire film.
Blade 2.
Dust Till Dawn.
But Dust Till Dawn isn't a good vampire. They've all aged real bad, man.
Are you kidding me? Selma Hayek.
I'm telling you, watch Blade now, and you'll go. Ugh.
Yeah, but
I watched it with those films. We were talking about it a lot longer ago.
Bad.
The third one is bad.
Blade Trinity's bad. But the second Blade's probably the best one, but only because it's done by Benicio del Toro.
Yeah, don't worry about the third Blade film.
Well, I don't worry about the first Blade film. I mean, it really is bad.
I like the
really
first Blade
bad.
film.
Oh, dude, it's so bad.
I enjoyed it.
The Underworld. I'm talking about vampire films, man. There's just not many good ones. Is it Shadow of the Vampire? That's a good film with Willem Dafoe.
Van Helsing.
Huh?
Van Helsing.
Jesus. I mean, are you trying? Are you trying to think of good vampire film?
It is a good film. It's great.
It's not a good film. It's not a good film.
In it. It's a great film.
It's not a good film, and like I can almost prove that mathematically. It's not a good film. It bombed on every level possible. It's a terrible film, and everyone involved in it is like won't talk about it. Benny Boy, Let Me In is a great vampire film. Let the Right One In is even better.
I feel like Let Me In sounds familiar, but I don't remember.
Let Me In is the remake of Let the Right One In, and it's got can't remember her name. Girl that was in Kick-Ass. Can't remember her name. Sorry, Guillermo del Toro. Thank you. Did I say Benicio del Toro? As in the actor from Usual Suspects. I think I might have said that. Yeah, Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah,
John Carpenter's Vampires. Reinhardt, are you? Me and you're going to fall out if that is a serious suggestion with James Woods. Woods and the Fat Baldwin. No,
it's a great film.
No, it's not. But it's not a great film. It's a very.
I've never seen it, but to get you that reaction, I want to watch it.
It's a great film. They go hunting vampires and they get done over by the master vampire.
It's known. Right, okay. It's known as a bad film. It's known as one of John Carpenter. It's John Carpenter's second worst film ever, next to Ghosts of Mars. It is terrible. Near Dark. Tony knows now. Near Dark. That is a good vampire film. Genuinely good vampire. It's got Bill Paxton.
Lesbian vampire killers.
Lesbian vampire. Jesus. I think I need to talk to some of these other people. Get some of these other people, and you two can go in the stream. Genuinely, Near Dark is actually a really good.
So would you agree then there are better werewolf films out there than there are vampire films?
There's not even that many great werewolf films. I mean, American Werewolf in London.
Van Helsing.
Well, is it a good Frankenstein monster film as well? Like Van Helsing. I was about to just watch Van Helsing.
Nah, Dan, you're being stupid now. I don't know what you're on about.
No, we're talking about John Carter.
Dog Soldiers.
Dog Soldiers. I like Dog Soldiers.
I can watch Dog Soldiers and not have any problem with it.
It's because sausages.
Yeah. I think I've seen that. I've seen 30 Days a Night. That was a good one.
Yeah, Brad's got a good call. 30 Days a Night. That is a good because they're like traditional, just nasty vampires.
Yeah,
more like an animal rather than a. Yeah, 30 Days a Night's good. Yeah, there's not that many great. I don't think anyway. There's not that many great werewolf films. Dog Soldier is a good film, but it is very silly. American Werewolf in London is good, but is a bit dated. The effects are amazing.
The very Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I forget that was actually a film before it was a TV series.
I've got a goth mate when we were younger. He was always wore black.
Carry On Screaming. Brilliant film.
Oh Jesus. We used to call him Vampire the Buffet Slayer, which I still enjoy as a name. The Howling. Yeah. It's not bad. I can't have this. I won't so much French time. I can't have this conversation with you two guys. If you genuinely think John Carpenter's vampires or Van Helsing are good films, then I don't even know how we're still friends. If I'm totally honest, it's embarrassing.
I've never seen what you're.
You've got no one else, Dan. You've got no one else.
I've got no one else to talk about what films I hate to. Oh. Van Helsing, honestly. Oh.
I reckon we should make him watch Van Helsing and the Goonies just to get his reaction. Just do like a live watch.
My reaction to watching the Goonies, would you have to wake me up 5 minutes in because it's such a yawn fest of a film?
We could do it.
Van Helsing is utterly terrible. Van Helsing reminds me there was these other a couple more films that came out around the same time, and they were just Benny Boy. Now that's a shout. Often I was talking about that the other day with someone. An often forgotten little almost indie film with Gemma Arterton. Byzantium. It's good. It's good. Good little vampire. Good little vampire flick.
No one's mentioned Queen of the Damned yet.
There's a reason for that because we're trying to think of good vampire films.
What's Underworld? Is that a vampire film or is that just horror?
Underworld.
Or is that just...
No, I've mentioned Underworld and said Underworld is. If you take Kate Beckinsale, who is just awesome, out of Underworld, what have you got?
I've never seen them, but I've just heard of it.
A film about war in vampires and werewolves. Vampires
versus werewolves in all the worst, cheesiest, most rubbish ways.
They were called werewolves, though. The actual design of them.
Yeah, when they're full werewolf, Sorry, lichens. Yeah, they are good. But the storylines are bad, really, really bad.
Yeah, I think that's another one that had it was a one film thing, and then they tried to make a whole arcing story. Didn't they? They did prequel when.
Oh yeah.
When the vampire.
There's like 5 of them now, I think, and one of them doesn't even have Kate Beckinsale in. It's got some me and Hannah have a saying as well, which comes from that film, which is Underworld has an actor called Scott Speedman in it, who's a terrible actor, and he's not in very many other things. And there's a reason for it because he's rubbish. So if you see a film that's got a terrible actor who you know him, but you're not sure where, it's a Scott Speedman. So it's called everyone Scott Speedman. Daybreakers, Pete. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm on the fence on Daybreakers. That's another Ethan Hawke film. Good ideas.
I've seen that one.
It's got Willem Dafoe absolutely cheesing it up as he turned into basically everyone's vampires now, and that's how you live. And I
thought that was a TV series. Or am I thinking of a different?
There is a TV series called. It might even be called that. But Daybreakers is Daybreakers is Willem Dafoe. Yeah. But took Kate Beckinsale out, which is the best thing about the Underworld series. Morbius.
What do you guys think of Morbius film when it finally comes out?
Have they even done a trailer for that yet?
Yeah, they have.
Oh, they have. Okay. I look forward to seeing it.
I don't really watch I don't really watch them anymore. I've still not seen Captain America: Civil War.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Venom. I
still enjoy them.
I love them. I haven't seen the second Venom.
Sorry.
No, go on.
No.
I haven't seen the second Venom, and I need to see Shang-Chi as well.
I've heard good things. I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, apparently it's an awesome, actually a good martial art film. So
yeah,
I do want to see it. But yeah, Morbius. See what they go with it.
I hope it's a bit dark, like Venom. It's not too dark, but I don't know. I feel like he could be a really good character.
Are they rebooting Blade as well? They're doing all sorts.
Well, I'm wondering if possibly Blade pops up in the Morbius film.
Well, he can't because it's Marvel it's the Marvel MCU people that are doing Blade, not Sony.
But they can cross over though.
Well, who knows? Maybe this is the whole idea. This whole Spider-Man film is going to blow everything out.
Yeah. All I'm saying is every Marvel film would be better if the Punisher turned up and just started shooting people.
But when they do that, if they get that guy, what's his name?
John Bernthal.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, they need to get him into a film before he gets too old and can't do it. He was such a good Punisher in the TV series.
He was a good
He was,
Punisher.
wasn't he? He was. I love that. I love that Punisher. Both seasons.
Yeah, very good.
Benny
Actually,
Boy.
I like.
Sorry, mate.
Go on. I actually like him in the second, when he turns up in the second Daredevil.
Mm.
Yep, that is good. That is good. He's good in everything, though, pretty much. Vampire in Brooklyn. That's a comedy, surely. Is that not? So it's not a bad film. I haven't watched that for a long time. Reinhardt, no. Priest, no. How could like Carl Urban phoning in a performance, and the guy you're supposed to care about that Paul Bettany's looking out for. What? All you want to do is punch him in the face. He's not a good leading man at all. Not Paul Bettany. Paul Bettany's awesome, but the guy he's with.
I honestly can't remember. I remember watching it and being like, "Oh, yeah, this is okay."
Oh, great! That's the reaction I want for spending an hour and a half of my time with all films. Like,
Most films are okay, though. It's like
no. Some films are great. Some films are awesome. Some films make you go, "Oh, God, I can't believe it. I want to talk about it." If you saw Priest, would you want to? I've got Best Call Dan up. We got to chew the fat on this one. We got to talk about this plot, this storyline about a train full of vampires heading to a city.
I'm sorry, Dan, but there is not one film out there that I ever watched. Think, do you know what? I'm going to call Dan after this.
Well,
sorry,
I'm both insulted and relieved.
I just watch the same films. I don't know.
I have a real problem.
I
have a real problem of just watching the same films and never watching anything that I've never watched before.
I was it the other night trying to find something to watch, and I was on like the streaming channels for probably about 45 minutes trying to find something to watch. And what did I watch? The Office.
What did you watch?
The Office. I've rewatched Always Sunny not long ago, so now I'm back to rewatching The Office.
I have to go back to my safe space and rewatch The Office.
My go-to is always going to be cartoons.
If they were already available on stuff, then yeah, but I don't have any sites, things that have them.
Yeah.
Right, guys. I think we've just gone over the hour and a half mark, and I know Dan's got to be up super early tomorrow, and I could do with going to bed early and all. But great chat, everyone in the chat. Nice seeing you again. I hope you have a very, very good weekend, whatever you're doing. Obviously, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. These guys in the chat will let you, in the stream will let you know if they're going to be chatting, which I assume will probably be on Andy's channel.
Yep.
So
I think we will. Let me just see how bad work, or not bad, how long I have to work on Wednesday.
Well, I'll do so. I mean, even if it's just me listing vampire films I don't like. So Benny Boy knows. Priest and Legion do feel like the same film because Paul Bettany basically plays the same character. I love them both. They're both rubbish. They're both absolute guilty pleasures. Like, because you just go, Grr, and just watch them because they're stupid. Yeah.
Maybe we just do a movie chat, like worst film.
Worst film? No.
Yeah. And you can't say Goonies.
It's not the worst film. The worst film is a film called Jigsaw, which has nothing to do with Saw. It's a student-made film, which is the worst film I've ever seen. But I don't like you like things like Sharknado, but I find them unwatchable.
Yeah, I love Sharknado. I really didn't like Shawshank Redemption.
Well, we're not talking about films.
You might didn't you off.
No, you're not. You're not because I know you don't like Aliens, and I know that you do like Sharknado. Both of those things upset me for different reasons.
Guys, thank you very much for joining the stream before these two fall out. Come back next week for Waffle Wednesday. Hopefully this time the chat will end, not like last week. And we'll see you soon. So take it easy, have a good weekend, and happy toy hunting if you do get up to anything on the weekend.
And happy birthday to Aaron.
Happy birthday
to Aaron.
Thank you very much. Let's try and end the stream.